Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion with me, TheDragoclaw. And we are continuing to take over this planet from Yellow. My fighters are continuing to do work on the starbase, but as I've said, I'm mostly going to leave that to do what it wants to do. The plan so far has been to take this planet and then quickly move on to the next one. That's probably what I'm going to stick to. But first I'm going to need to scan these planets here so that I know what's coming up. I've got a lot of broadcast centres, but again, very little defences. I'm thinking that Yellow's been pummeled by Purple, and seeing as it was unable to break through here, it's just been losing its fleet and unable to fight them off. That'll be my guess. It could be that they're just spending all their money on fleets which they're then sending to attack me.
We will wait no longer. Great minds.
Let's check there. Okay, so yeah, they've got quite a few defences over here. Fully upgraded starbase, a bunch of platforms. I'm gonna say a bunch, I mean two. Well, they got a fleet defending there. Oh, look, oh, there's their Titan. Are they en route to fight me? Possibly. My initial plan was to just steamroll to their homeworld, but after this I might want to just sit back here and...
We seek minds to make our own.
Wait, sorry, I didn't finish that sentence. Okay, they're going to hold position there, which is good. We got approaching invaders somewhere apparently. I assume that's just like from the sun. With the orange scouts. And we're continually having problems with raiders, but nothing terrible. Oh wow, they're actually outside the range, huh? Yeah, I guess they are. That could be a problem. Okay, that should fix that problem. And I've still got a bunch of money. I should probably be spending that to upgrade my fleet.
Revenge awaits.
Because I'm going to need a few more Guardian vessels and probably another drone host at least. And it's just buy a bunch of crystal, sell a bunch of metal.
Insufficient metal.
And then just wait for the rest of the money to recuperate. So I'm just going to try and keep an eye on that fleet that I saw, particularly that Titan.
The Unity agrees.
Titan hasn't moved yet. Oh, but I expect it's coming soon. Looks like they're amassing their fleet to counterattack me, which could be mildly effective, to be honest.
Construction finished.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my guy to build a defensive structure immediately, wherever he is. He might have been killed by the starbase, which is understandable.
We heed your call.
Have I not got enough fighters here? Oh well, I've got plenty of fighters, I just don't have enough bombers. Yeah, that starbase isn't going anywhere. And again, I don't need it to. I mean, it's not got any ability that I can...
Have located a divine artifact.
it's not got any abilities they can use like my one does, so I'm not particularly worried about it. As long as I keep my distance, I'll be fine.
This light shall cleanse.
Artifacts, relativistic factories. Ah, that's useful. So, faction-wide ship build rate increase. That's probably one of the contributing factors to how many fleets they had. The other factor is that it's unfair. More bomber heavy. We're going to start running into problems if we don't have enough bombers.
This light shall cleanse.
Yep, definitely looks like they're massing for a counterattack. Titan's only level 1, So if I focus fire at it, it should go down fairly quickly. Especially with the
Revenge awaits.
Unity Mass. That's a pretty good ability.
This light shall cleanse.
I've got a decent fleet supporting it. Could use more, but I won't grumble with what I've got.
More credits are required. Our reinforcements have arrived.
Now, something I don't know that I would be interested in is whether Unity Mass counts Illuminator
We are sworn
illusion
to
vessels. I don't believe
revenge.
it does, but
This
it could.
light shall cleanse.
When I spoke Illuminator vessel, the Illumin. Let me just start all over again. The illusion vessels created by the Illuminators don't do any damage, can't use their abilities, and are just there to like distract. So I presume they are not
This
used
light
in
shall cleanse.
the calculation for like
We await the
Unity Mass or
command.
anything like that. But it's possible because they are still
We
ships.
sense approaching invaders.
And they send the one corvette to make sure I'm still here. And they warp in the rest of the fleet to fight me off. Don't see the ankle on anymore actually. That's concerning.
Revenge awaits.
Did they perhaps send it back?
Defilers encroach upon us.
Don't see it there either. It wasn't warp jump, otherwise I'd be able to see it. So I should be picking these guys off
We
as
await
they
the
enter the
Unity's
system.
command. Their worlds will burn in the Unity's flames.
Where's my guy? You stop building that and build that now.
Your thoughts.
You scan
The
there.
Unity agrees.
Oh, where did they send that? Did it just spontaneously combust?
Defilers encroach upon us.
Well, whatever happened to it?
We
Not my
seek
problem anymore.
minds to make our own.
Set to local engagement range. And I think I'll
We
turn
await the
subjugation
Unity's
on.
command.
Always like a 3 ship when I can get one. And it looks pretty awesome when it does it, so.
Force disrupts the balance of the galaxy.
You can see it's got this nice aura around it whenever it activates that subjugation ability. The only problem is, I believe if you zoom out all the way and then zoom back in, it disappears until you activate the ability again, so it's not reliable. As you can see, I've just captured 3 Kodiaks, and not to mention the ships I had captured already. So it's definitely a decent ability. Not something you should rely on, but it works.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Okay, so now the great thing here is I'm shooting them as they're warping in, so they don't really have a chance to group up or do anything spectacular to resist. I'm just picking them off as they enter, so it's pretty good. And I captured a Celio command cruiser. The only problem with getting
Defilers encroach upon us.
like command cruisers and like Hoshio robotics cruisers and frigates like that is you don't have the abilities to be able to get via research because you don't have the research yourself. So you'll only have their base abilities. Hence why taking Dominus subjugators are pretty much useless because they only have the preservation ability after you research it. And that's really the only thing that makes them useful. I suppose something similar could be made for the Guardian vessel, but
Sense approaching
the shield's
invaders.
pretty good.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Revenge awaits.
I mean, these guys behind us, they'll probably, if they were to all jump in over there, they'd probably cause a bit more problems, but at the moment I'm just wrecking the ones that are warping in over here, and,
Construction finished.
well,
The
they
Unity
haven't
senses
adapted
a
at all.
pirate raid is inevitable. An empire seeks to bribe our aggression.
And it looks like I'm not going to be needed to pump up the bounty, so that's good.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Okay, I think from now on I'm going to be trying to research more of this top
We
tree.
sense approaching invaders.
Suppose taking that would be okay, but I'm not really going to be realistically taking anything over by culture anymore. Some of these abilities, if I had allies, would be good, but I'm not going to get any allies, let's just face it.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Revenge awaits.
Pirate raiders have departed.
Their
Okay.
world will burn in the
Go after
Unity's
this lot as well.
flames.
Wonder if they just
We will wait
are
no
still
longer.
trickling in, or are they sort of realising? I can already see here, because my culture's hit here, so I can have permanent line of sight. So that's pretty good. But where
We
is their
seek
Titan?
minds
That
to
is
make
something
our own.
we kind of need to know.
The Unity agrees.
Perhaps they were attacked by, like, purple down here somewhere, or maybe up here?
Defilers
I'm entirely
encroach
sure.
upon us.
Are they going for the sneak attack? 'Cause that would be most effective.
It is destined.
We've got a lot of stuff, but nothing significant. Like, they've got a lot of... They've not got any
Revenge
defences
awaits.
that I'm worried about. At this point, I'm not too worried about a lot of
We
things.
obey the Unity's will.
Losing a Titan, as in not being able to keep tabs on it, is not the greatest. But
Squadron checking in.
I can live with it.
Attack speed. Bogies bearing 09er.
Okay, seeing as we're not doing any significant damage to the starbase, I'm just going to take out the structures around here. And then, as soon as they have gone, I'm going to invade their homeworld.
Revenge awaits.
Which is long overdue.
We shall do as you command.
Okay, and you should probably get shield regeneration. Arguably I should have another one by now.
Knowledge acquired.
Just so that it's always good to have 2 level 6 progenitors, both with the regeneration ability,
We
or
sense approaching invaders.
reincarnation, resurrection, because I've found, I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of time I pull out a bit too late. Like, I don't realise I'm losing until I've hit the tipping point.
We await the Unity's command.
So sometimes I lose my mothership, like this one that can resurrect all these other ships. 'Cause, I mean, arguably speaking, as long as this ship survives, I could realistically lose any of the other capital ships and get them back fairly instantly. If you look here, I've got enough resources to build another capital ship now. All I need is the crew and the fleet supply. If I'm losing a fight, I'm going to have the fleet supply anyway, and if I've lost the capital ship, then I'm going to have a spare capital ship slot. So yeah,
We seek
you
minds
can usually
to
get back
make
your
our own.
capital ships after combat fairly quickly. It's just getting the levels back that is irritating. Okay. As soon as this military lab is down, I'll start the invasion of a homeworld. Before I do that, I'm going to take another
Your
look.
thoughts. The Unity agrees.
Where is this Titan? It's got to be somewhere in their territory, right? Maybe they're getting attacked by purple.
Mercy is a weakness.
I mean, they're still trickling in their forces.
We will wait no longer. Defilers encroach upon us.
No, they're not being attacked. Are they attacking? I haven't seen much from purple recently. Oh, but it looks like they pushed back my culture. Has their Titan maybe
It
arrived?
is destined.
Don't see it. Nope. We just got another capital ship there. Okay, they're trickling in their ships a lot faster now.
Revenge awaits.
Let's head back over here.
Defilers encroach upon us.
We await the Unity's command.
Actually,
We
let's stay
obey
here for
the
just a little bit
Unity's
longer.
will.
Because they've got a Mother Dreadnought incoming. If I could just blow that out of the water instantly, that would be pretty good.
The Unity calls us
Kill that
to
thing.
action.
Is there a point in me Unity massing it?
Their worlds will
maybe.
burn in the Unity's
Oh, he's gonna have
flames.
to turn around. It'll be dead by the time he Unity masses it.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Or it will have retreated.
We
or
sense
maybe not.
approaching invaders.
Or maybe. Who knows? Oh. At least I can serve the antimatter.
They will join us or die.
So I'm still using subjugation. It does drain antimatter over time, but it seems that my natural regeneration is cancelling that out. So eventually you'll have to stop using subjugation, but
We await the Unity's command.
We sense approaching
until you do,
invaders.
it's pretty fun. Like look how many ships I've captured. I've captured like 200 fleet capacity worth of ships just from using subjugation on the Titan.
Defilers encroach upon us.
That's pretty awesome. Whatever doesn't join me gets torn up by my illuminators, so I suppose the Coronator's voiceovers are quite accurate. They will join us or die.
We seek minds to make our own.
Come on, you can say
We
it.
seek minds
Nope.
to make our
Okay.
own.
Oh yes, I have to be attacking for that to work, don't I? Okay. Never mind.
We await the Unity's command.
Defilers encroach upon us.
The Unity commands your destruction.
What
Their
about?
worlds will burn in the
No?
Unity's
Okay.
flames.
Well, I tried to get that voiceover, but you've heard it once or twice before, so...
We await the Unity's command.
Okay. Are they just gonna trickle their forces in forever? Kind of annoying. I'm just taking all the ships they're throwing at me. Like, they must realise this is not sustainable.
Defilers encroach upon us.
The more ships they throw at me, the stronger I get. Well,
We sense approaching
I'm not
invaders.
complaining. I mean, when you're fighting unfair or any difficulty, it's just surviving the first, like, hour or two that you need to be concerned about, because when you get to this stage, like, it doesn't matter how many ships the AI is going to throw at you,
Revenge awaits.
you know how to play the game, you're
The
going to
enemy
win.
will know our
Because
wrath.
the AI will just throw ships at you, and if you're smart enough, you'll just know how to counter it.
We await the Unity's command. The Unity commands your destruction.
It did a lot less damage than I thought it would. Maybe my fleet wasn't behind it.
Your thoughts.
Provoke hysteria. That's always nice, because there's only a few planets that
Sense approaching invaders.
repossession can't take, and they are the homeworlds of planet of empires and the occupation planet. So for anything
Defilers
else,
encroach upon
there's a
us.
MasterCard. No, there's
We
provoke
await the
hysteria.
Unity's command. Their worlds will burn in the
They seem to have
Unity's
warped in a few
flames.
more ships, but again, nothing significant. I might lose a few ships here, but then what I'll gain... Look at how many!
Give
Look
me
at this! Look how many Kodiaks I've got! Damn! And CDO command cruisers. This is just... I'm farming these guys. This isn't even an assault. How many? 170 command points worth of Kodiaks. 17 Kodiaks!
Revenge awaits.
That's just crazy.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Maybe they're trickling it in because the AI still sees they have a starbase there. Perhaps I've broken the AI, who knows. But I think
The
I'll
Unity
get ready to
calls
warp
us
out.
to action.
I'll stop subjugation just so I have some antimatter regeneration left.
Knowledge acquired.
But let's be honest, I think I've got enough ships. Most of them aren't even my own. I might even have more ships than enemy ships than I have my own. I'm just gonna go about upgrading random stuff at this point. My economy is pretty good. I've got no complaints about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep upgrading what I can. Wall of Faith I probably should have gotten a while ago. Increase the resistance to other people's culture.
More
Yeah, that'd be
credits
very
are
useful.
required.
Really? Guess so. Huh.
Desecrators assault our world.
We seek minds to make our own.
Oh, I remember.
Knowledge
They're the starbase
acquired.
there, so when I jump out I'm gonna take damage anyway. Well. Oh well. What's important now is I'm on the offensive. However, to see how it goes, you'll have to tune in next time, so I'll see you then.